Hey peeps, what's up? Manji here, back with another video. And if you have recently bought an iPhone 14 Pro or the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and you're wondering how can you take 48 megapixel pictures from your iPhone 14 Pro or the 14 Pro Max, then all you need to do is you will go into settings. Once you are in settings, you can scroll down and we need to look for the option of camera. Once you're in camera, go to that option. Herein, go into formats. In formats, enable this option of Apple Pro RAW. Out of the box, this toggle is disabled, so you need to enable this. Then you can go into Pro RAW resolution, and herein you will notice you have two options, 12 megapixel and 48 megapixel. Make sure you have 48 megapixel selected. Then if you have the camera application running in the background, make sure you kill it first by clearing it from the recents. Next up, open the camera app, and it is asking me for location services. I will say cancel over here. But now on the top you will notice you have something called raw, and this option right now is crossed out. So if I tap on this option is now enabled, and that is it. Any picture which you take now will of course take some time to process, but it should be in 48 megapixels as long as it is captured using the main sensor and not the ultra wide sensor. Now how do you know whether a picture was captured using the ultra wide camera or the main camera? Well, it is pretty easy. Let us go into our photos application, and then you can swipe up on the picture. So as you can see, this picture was taken with the Apple iPhone 14 Pro ultra wide camera, and on the right hand side we have raw. So this is the raw format which we have enabled, but do note that the ultra wide camera has a maximum resolution of 12, so that is the case. But here is another picture which I took, and this is in JPEG. So raw was off. This is the main camera in 12 megapixel, and here is another picture, same thing, but here is the one which you're looking for. So iPhone 14 Pro main camera, 48 megapixel at the bottom, raw on the right hand side. Now do note, because this is raw and 48 megapixel, the file size will be pretty huge as compared to the other one which is in 12 megapixel. So this here is like 1.8 MB, and this one over here is 46 MB. And there it is, peeps. That is how you take 48 megapixel pictures using the main camera on your iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max.